words of Tom Brokaw, it is easy to make a buck. It is a lot tougher to make a difference. Today, I desire to persuade you to become an organ and tissue donor. Organ and tissue donations save and change the life of thousands of people every single year. The decision to become an organ donor may be one of the most important decisions you can make in your life. If you could save the life of a child from an oncoming car, would you do it? Becoming an organ donor gives you such an opportunity to save a life. There is one commonality among people who receive organ and tissue donations, and that is the feeling that they have been given a second opportunity at life. To understand the extent of organ and tissue donations, I will give you some simple facts according to organdonor.gov. Each year, nearly 80 people receive a life-saving organ transplant, but more than 100,000 people are still waiting for theirs. More than 100 people die every week while waiting for an organ. Since January of this year, 2,000 people have received an organ transplant, while over 1,000 people have been organ donors. Becoming an organ and tissue donor is easy. To do so, simply follow one of the following steps. Register in your state of residence. Each state has different laws. Most, but not all, have a state registry. Another alternative is to designate your decision on your driver's license. A third such option is to sign and to carry a donator card, such as this, downloaded and printed from the organdonor.gov website. Most importantly, however, is to make your decision known to your family in case of a crisis. It's important to understand most people can be organ donors. There are a few exceptions that will exclude you from becoming an organ and tissue donor, such as testing HIV positive, having active cancer, or a systemic infection. You are never too old or too young to become an organ donor. It is simply the condition of your organs which will determine whether you can become an organ and tissue donor. Various organs can be donated, such as kidneys, hearts, and lungs. However, you may have other concerns. There may be religious concerns for some people, but it should be understood that within many religions, organ donation is viewed positively. For instance, in Catholicism, organ donation is viewed as a charitable act, while in Pentecostalism, it is left up to the individual donor. In Islam, organ donation is viewed as saving lives and achieving a noble ending. I have no personal testimony of my own as an organ donor. However, I personally have known 2 people who have been recipients of organ donations. 2 years ago, my friend Kevin fell ill suddenly. The truth was that his kidneys had stopped working. Amazingly, he hadn't become sick earlier. Doctors said that his kidneys had completely stopped working. Both of his kidneys were dead. Kevin was literally in a life and death situation. After facing 2 years of dialysis, Kevin received a miracle. Kevin met a girl at a basketball game, and after describing his condition to her, she said that she would donate a kidney if she was a perfect match. Amazingly, she was. Unfortunately, this is not the case for many people who are in need of an organ or tissue donation. According to DonateLive.net, every 10 minutes another name is added to the waiting list. While we have been talking, someone's name was added to the list. Is it someone you know? Is it a friend? Is it someone you love? Maybe you already know someone who is in need. Will you make the decision to save a life? I ask you to consider it. You could save the life of someone you know, someone who is in need, someone that you love. Will you consider becoming an organ and tissue donor? In conclusion, in the words of Winston Churchill, we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. Will you choose to give the gift of life? Thank you for your time, and God bless you and your decision.